So there's this one time that I fell into this massive vat of maple syrup. Yeah, not the best experience of my life. I'm not gonna lie. Probably worst 10 experiences of my life. Super sticky, super viscous, super dense, uncomfortable as all get out. Not just overall not great. But at the same time though, smelled sweet, maple undertones, and it tasted good too. So I was like, this isn't the worst thing to ever happen to me. But then I realized that I was starting to go under, and I got really scared. And I was like, maybe someone will come get me. And then I realized, oh wait, no one else is around. And I had to get out myself, or I could have just succumbed and sat there and been like, yes, to drown in maple syrup. What a way to go. Um, Now I'm going to tell you right now, the entire story I've just said is sadly BS. To whoever has done that, kudos to you. Not actually. I hope you're okay. But what I just made was an analogy for how life can be sometimes. We get into situations, we get into these periods, these points, these eras of our lives where things feel stagnant, just dead, and we feel uncomfortable, and we don't feel good, and it just goes for a long period. It just keeps, you just stay in this not great spot. But it's easier than doing something that might make you get out of it, so you just stay. You take note of the sweeter things, like the good things that are happening, and you also note that some people are falling into fires, and some people are falling off cliffs, and some people are falling into vats of acid. Like, there's no reason for me to stress about falling into this vat of maple syrup. Like, some people have it so much worse. Take the time to love yourself enough to get out of that, and take the time to do the hardest thing that we can do in life and change. Changing sucks. It sucks. Well, at least it used to for me. And that's because it kind of goes against like a lot of the things that we have learned and adapted to do in our human lifespans. Once we know something, we know something. There's no need to like change. We like to be right. That's another big thing that influences that. And changing means that we got something wrong within us or externally. So we decide not to change. And to that, I say that will lead you to some very dark places where you either won't exist anymore or you will become a very, very bad person because you let yourself drown. Please take the time to love yourself the way that I know that if I was talking to you right now, even if I did not know you, would love you. Because inside every single one of us, there is this beauty that comes with being a human that a lot of us lose, a lot of us forget about, but also a lot of us recognize and see within one another. And the people that do are the people that change. Don't be stagnant. Don't let yourself sit in the icky. For some of us, the changes are going to be small. And start off with small changes. I would say it's good to just do little things and see what of the little things might make you feel better. Because maybe it is something small. Maybe it's just that slight shift. Like when you have OCD, like even if it's slightly off, it makes you feel not good about the way it looks, so you have to straighten it out. Might be a small change you need to make. I don't know what it is. Ask yourself. Or maybe you need to do something big and drastic and needed to physically see a change outside. So like you shave all of your hair off. I've done that. Bald. Bad period of my life. Or maybe you need to change your fashion so you can express yourself a little better. Or maybe you need to get someone out of your life. Maybe you need to finally bring someone into your life. Maybe you need to just start living differently and stop doing things a certain way because that might be why you're feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? Stop letting yourself live in that discomfort when it is so worth getting to the other side. It's going to be hard, probably. And for some of us, it might require us to like change our states of minds. It might require us to take some drugs. Antidepressants aren't the end of the world. They aren't. They could be a really good thing, especially if you have an actually good psychiatrist. Okay? And maybe it will mean unrooting everything that you used to be. Maybe it will mean you aren't going to be part of the same religion anymore. Maybe it will mean you're not going to go to the college you always thought you were going to go to. Maybe it will mean that the person that you thought was going to be with you for the rest of your life won't be with you anymore. And those are even scarier than being in that vat of maple syrup. But if you feel like that might be the thing, if there's something in you that tells you that isn't influenced by other people, something that you, when you ask yourself genuinely, can feel and see, make the change. You are worth so much more than allowing yourself to go out like that. You deserve all the love in the world from yourself and from others. And of course, not everyone's going to treat you right, but you should treat yourself right and allow yourself to change like everything around us. We are part of nature. Nature changes, nature grows, nature adapts, nature doesn't sit still. Water flows. When it doesn't, it becomes sick. Still water. Wow, I'm so sorry. That just brain rotted me. Trees also have to change and grow. If they don't grow towards the light, they're also going to die. If they don't bend with the wind and start to even grow slightly sideways when they could grow straight up because they decided to bend with the wind because it was better to survive than to die, when they break through concrete with their roots because they want to get to the soil and water down beneath, they are changing, they are growing, they're adapting, and they're overcoming because that is what nature does to survive. And we are nature. We are animals. Rawr. Sorry, Maroon 5. God. So take the time to look around you and look at how everything in life changes and adapts to survive, and know that you can too. And you are so worth it. You are so worth the time and the effort that it might take to change. Because on the other side, things will be beautiful and things will be great. Eventually. So this man says. I love you, random person. I hope you have a great day. And just know that you are capable of change, even though you might tell yourself you're not. Much love.